Are you ready to achieve passion, purpose, which equals profit? Well, I will give you a few tips today on how to conquer that. And let's go first to what doesn't work to clear imposter syndrome. That's forcing yourself to do something. Why? Because when you are in a mode of imposter syndrome, you're already feeling like a fraud. You're an overachieving, talented adult, but you're in a mode of sabotage and you want to break through that subconscious. So you're already in a midst of anxiety in the least. The last thing you need to do is try to challenge that sabotage and the way that you're kind of mixing it up and fighting with it. You want to break through that, but you don't want to force yourself through. Okay. Two is affirmations. Affirmations work if you do the work. However, if you're not doing the shadow or the inner child work, you can't clear that sabotaging behavior. And those affirmations aren't going to quite work as well as they should. And three, positive think tanks. Masterminds work well because you have a group of individuals who are talented themselves, who are established. Some are new, some are better established than others, but it's a mix up of problem solvers and goal achievers that want to come together as a team. However, if you're just getting together with your tribe and you're talking about only good stuff, we all want good in the end, but we've got to work on what the problem is. What's the crux of the problem? Once you solve that, then you can move to the positive think tank. Then those affirmations will work. Then you don't have to force yourself through, right? It won't be as much of a challenge. Win-win, right? So what do you have to do? You have to stop the limiting beliefs by acknowledging what is the problem and releasing. Where did it come from? Where did it start? Understand what you do matters. Don't feel like you don't deserve respect because you do. When you feel like you're an imposter, you can feel like a fraud, like you're playing a role, but you're not. Maybe you feel I got lucky. It's not my competence. It's not my experience. You feel you're not smart enough. Well, let's turn that around. Here's a little quote. What you don't own owns you. Not sure who wrote it, but it's great because if you don't work on your shadow and own up and take initiative and acknowledge it, you can't release it. It'll get stuck inside, right? So, what can you do that works to clear the imposter syndrome and will get you into your passionate purpose, which equals profit? Acknowledging your achievements, put it down in a memorial book, celebrate you, the attitude of gratitude, write it down. How did you get to that? We all have goals, but we want to reach those goals. And when we do, we have to put mile markers out so we remember how we got there, how we felt, and we're in that joy and we're celebrating. Cognitive tools, you know, neuro-linguistic, things that work your brain, work that magic, homework, hey, you may go through coaching and you have a little bit of homework. That's okay because it will give you a different perspective and a focus to get through and to crush that sabotage. You want to be accountable. How do you do that? You take initiative. We all need an accountability buddy, and that's where coaches come in. And I'm Nicole, I'm the sabotage smasher, and I guide my clients to break through to brilliance. So go to my website, sabotagesmasher.com, and you know what? Sign up for the newsletter. You'll get great tips and tricks every week. You get my free book, Conquer the Imposter. It'll give you some more tips, but the best of all is book a discovery call. It's no charge to you. And I will help you craft a plan to break through to that brilliance and conquer that imposter.